Alright boys, welcome to the GBU. There's not going to be an intro this time, probably. We're facing Ant. You can check him out down below if you missed the team builder. It was a little rushed, I apologize, but you can check that out in the top right-hand corner. Ant is going to bring no Monkey Dory, which is fantastic. I actually really like to see that. And instead, he brings Vaporeon. So because we see the RILLABOOM, I said it in team builder, I really think I want to lead Klefki, but we might lead the Rotom still, because if he leads Cinderace, it's like, do I think he's going to lead Cinderace or do I think he's going to lead RILLABOOM? Oh, am I more comfortable pivoting into Cinderace or RILLABOOM? I'm more comfortable pivoting into the RILLABOOM, I think. So actually, we're going to lead the Rotom. Maybe I'll regret this, but hop on to Ant-Man. We will hop on in here. We'll see what he ends up leading here, as he leads the Cinderace. Fantastic. So we actually got the lead right, so I'm very happy to see that. We're just going to go for a Thunder Wave here. I think Thunder Wave is just fantastic into whatever he wants to do. Realistically, if he goes RILLABOOM, then a Thunder Wave on that is awesome. I will absolutely take that. RILLABOOM should be his switch-in more times than not. And then any time after this, I can just Volt Switch pretty freely. Let me actually see how much a Foul Play would do to that RILLABOOM. It'd do like 30% to no bulk. Oh, that's max HP actually. So he's going to go for the Gunk and he's going to transform and do about half. No poison. We're going to get poisoned, unfortunately. Let's land this hit. Let's go. Okay, so this Pokemon is paralyzed. And he has Gunk Shot. And he did... How much am I at? I was at 155, right? 155. 303 down to 155. He did 148 with a Gunk Shot. And he is Libero. That's looking like standard damage. Looking like standard damage. So if he is paralyzed, do I outspeed him? 185. The answer is yes. I think I'm just going to go for a little bit of a Volt Switch here. He's actually going to switch out. So we're going to get some momentum here, which is fantastic. He is going to go Knife Talk. That's King Gambit. Awesome. Okay. We get a little Volt Switch action here. We're going to do about 30% of that King Gambit for 25-30. Is there anything I can gauge from that? Maybe max HP. Some bulk, we'll say. Some bulk on that. He's going to be at about 75, 70, we'll say. I mean, I could just go Great Tusk here, right? I mean, I just go Great Tusk. I have no reason not to. Great Tusk is my initial check into this, and he does not have great body press switch-ins at all. I could also just go for the Ice Spinner, or even just go for the... Throw up a Bulk Up, in fact. But I think body press is my best play, because he could stay in because he's Chapel, or he could pivot Vaporeon. I think those are the two most likely things. Are we going to see the Vapo pivot? I don't know what this is. I don't know his nicknames. I'm sorry, Ant. It's Salamence, so I do wish that I bulked up in that case then. He might be special. He's going to be Intimidate. Intimidate. We're going to do nothing. Are we going to see Leftovers? We're not. Probably Boots. No Leftovers. Probably Boots. I'm going to go into my Klefki, I think, here. Try to get up a Reflect. Pretty zero downside. Unless Cinderace wants to go for the Curt change, which I'm fine with. So we get to see it. He is going to be Sub. Okay. Substitute. I mean, I just go for the Foul Play immediately. Then, in that case, and I'm okay with this, and he's going to go for Heat Wave. He's going to connect. It's going to do a pretty decent amount of damage. I mean, we Foul Play, we break Sub, and then we go for a Thunder Wave the following turn. I mean, we break Sub, right? I'm not crazy. Really? Let's see, 373, what was I at? 317 down to 162, 155. Let me see if that's a roll to kill us or not. I cannot believe that did not break Sub. If he is the minimum investment, wow, that is a 90% chance to break Sub. That is frustrating. That is extreme. Let me see, 25% HP. Yeah, 70%, 68.8% chance to break Sub. So that's a little bit frustrating. We can go Clefable, Heat Wave. Let me see. Clefable. I mean, I think we keep this healthy. I think we can go Clefable pretty free. I think we go Clefable, yeah. Let me see if this gets any type of steel, like Flash Cannon. Maybe. No, it gets Iron Head. It's going to Heat Wave again. Sub Heat Wave. 306. That's fine. Heat Wave. He could just be Iron Head, but if he's mixed, that gives me some good information. So we were 394 down to 306. He did 88 damage with Heat Wave. He's actually not going to be max special attack at all. He's actually not going to be special attack invested, it looks like. Iron Head doesn't 2 KO me from this range. I'm just going to go for a Wish here. Goes for Hurricane. That also I don't think would have 2 KO'd me from this range. That had a better chance to 2 KO me. It looks like it was actually about the same rolls, depending on his investment. So we're going to, I mean, it didn't matter. We got the Wish up regardless. We're going to be able to break his sub this following turn. And then we're going to get a Wish up the following turn. And Wish into probably... Let's see, 350... What am I at? 354. Yeah, that wouldn't have 2 KO'd me. So it is what it is. We're going to Moonblast. We're going to break sub. We are going to get a lot of good information early about Ant's team, which is obviously, you know, the whole point of the team that we built. Gather information early. We can just start coming in with Weavile pretty soon. We're just going to throw up another Wish. I have no reason not to throw up another Wish. When he goes King Gambit, I can only imagine you go King Gambit here. We can pivot Great Tusk to be safe, or we can go for the Focus Blast, and I'm really thinking that we just play it safe, go King Gambit. Actually, he goes Cinderace. I mean, this is fine. I have a very free Rotom Wash. This doesn't really scare me at all, actually. He can go for the Gunk Shot. Ooh, Gunk Shot can actually KO my Rotom from here. I mean, I could just still go Great Tusk, to be honest, huh? Cinderace. Yeah, he's not banded. Yeah, I could just go Great Tusk. I think Great Tusk might be the better play, because he could just lay a Gunk into me, and that is what he probably should do. So I think Great Tusk is the safest play here, and if he U-turns, we punish it. We'll see what he ends up going for here. I imagine Gunk. He's actually just going to go for the Pyro, so I wish I went Rotom. I'm shocked that he would have given me my Rotom. 373 down to, what was I at, 252? Or 121? 121 damage. Yeah, I mean, he got a Mineral. I'm shocked he would have given me my Rotom for free. So what I'm going to do now, actually, is I'm going to go for Rapid Spin. Because it guarantees damage on this, or if he goes into the... Okay, he switched up. I was going to say, if he goes Salamence, it lets us outspeed the following turn. He does go Vaporeon this time. This could be a very long battle. Vaporeon, let me see. If he is... Do we know anything about that? That's probably physically defensive. That's certainly physically defensive. Physically defensive. Salamence at 75. Cinderace also has Pyro Ball. I assume we're going to see a Wish here. Unfortunately, there's not a whole lot I can do about it. I can go into Clef, actually, and that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to go Clef and get a Wish off, try to pass it into our Rotom. I think is the best sequence of events here, because this Pokemon cannot really do a whole lot. It could be Calm Mind. Calm Mind could be a little scary, but he's going to Scald or Magic Guard. I'm not too worried about this. 394 to 273. That does a lot of damage. Why? 394 to 273. 121? Is that what we expect from that? Yeah, I guess that is what we expect from that. We're going to throw up a Wish here, and we're going to see what he wants to do. I guess I underestimated how strong this Vaporeon here is. So we're going to get this Wish off. We'll see what he does. He's going to go for Baton Pass. So his Vapo is faster than our Clefable, which is good to know, because we actually do have some speed on our Clef. But we don't outspeed him anyway, so some speed. He goes Push and P. What is this? RILLABOOM. I mean, this is fine. We Wish. And we go Jugu now. Probably the best play here. Yeah, we Wish, we go Jugu. I think that's the best play for sure. And the terrain helps us get a little bit more healthy, which is sick. This Pokemon's scary. I think we could go Klefki, but actually, if he's banded, which we obviously don't know if he's not, I think he 2-hit KOs us. Let me double check. Wood Hammer. Actually, Choice Band. What are we at? 162, huh? Oh no, that's a guaranteed kill if he's adamant. So we're gonna go Jugu here. I think Jugu's pretty zero downside. We gotta watch how much HP he does to us. If he's banded adamant with a U-turn, they'll do about 40. Woodhammer do about 75. So he could just lock Woodhammer. He is gonna lock Woodhammer. He could just definitely be banded. He is definitely gonna be banded. 331 minus 94. He did 237. So that is banded, and I think that's even going to be adamant. That is banded adamant. Good to know. Choice band. And he's going to be adamant. And he's going to have wood hammer. So let's check his Pokemon. I mean, I see no reason why we don't just go for the Hurricane here, to be completely honest. If he stays in, we punish him. Right? Because if we U-turn out, we have to sack a Pokemon. So I think we just Hurricane here. He does switch out. Okay. What does he go into? Is this Dunsparce? We're going to land our Hurricane. Gonna be... I can't tell based on that. So he's going to be Leftovers. And we didn't see any item on the Vaporeon, so I'm going to assume... wait, we didn't do damage. We go Great Tusk here. Great Tusk is pretty zero downside. He could glare us, but I'm not really worried about that at all, to be honest. Covers, Koyo covers rocks. I'm okay with getting paralyzed. We don't really need our speed for anything. He's gonna just Boom Burst. Ooh, that does way more damage than I would like, actually. I didn't see how much we were at. So I do assume that he 2-hit KOs us now, though. That was obviously not ideal. So I could get a Body Press off. Body Press would do some massive irreversible damage, but Kingambit will get out of hand then. So what I can do, I can go into Klefki, I could go Clefable. Clefable takes too much. I mean, even Klefki takes too much, to be honest. And I don't do anything back. I might just have to sack Donphan here. Do I think I can adequately deal with the Kingambit without this Pokemon? Yeah, I think so. I think we just got to sack this Pokemon off, unfortunately. He's going to actually switch out, so... That's good to know. He doesn't want Chip on that Pokemon. Need to know, I think this is Vapor. So we Body Press. And he's Rocky. Okay. Rocky Helmet. I mean, we just go back into Clef. We get another Wish off. Or we could bulk up here and force progress. But I don't think we 2-hit KO afterwards. I think we go Clef, we get another Wish off. And we pivot accordingly. We have so much information about his entire team now. So we shouldn't make any incorrect pivots now. I'm going to throw a Wish up. And we might see the Rillaboom. And if we see the Rillaboom, I'm just doing the same thing. I'm going back into Jugu. And this time I'm going to click U-turn. And if we have to sack a Pokemon, we will decide what the best sack is. So he's actually just going to go for the Scald here. And we're going to throw up a Wish. And I'm going to get that one right back into Rotom, actually. I'm going to get that right into Rotom. I think Rotom is insanely valuable in this matchup. So I think getting that back up to full is going to be very important. And we get it for free. So, very okay with this. And if he stays in, I assume he's going to Wish. But I don't think he might have to punish a Great Tusk switch. So he just Baton passes. Okay, so he's going to get into his Rillaboom, which is definitely not ideal. But we get our Rotom back up to full, which is fantastic. We have to go into our Jugu. Because I think our Klefki dies from Banded Adamant, right? I said that? Choice Banded Adamant. Yeah, it looks like we do indeed die. Could also sack Rotom, but I feel like that would be very silly. I just go Jugu here. I mean, we're going to switch out. We're going to go Jugu. We're probably just going to throw off a U-turn. He is just going to Wood Hammer again. Still does massive damage. And, I mean, we're just... throws off a Wood Hammer again, not a U-turn, excuse me. And we're going to go for the U-turn here. And we're going to see what he wants to do. I assume you go to Dun. You showed me to Dun is your check to this. You're not staying in because you don't want to risk this because that almost claims a kill every time it comes in. Next time it comes in, we have to choose a sack. So in comes to Dun. He's going to be rattled. Okay. I mean, he might also be my Great Tusk now, to be honest. Can I go Weavile and start doing some damage? If Weavile gets glared, I'm done for. No pun intended. Could go Rotom. Get a Thunder Wave off, make this thing's life a little more annoying. I can't get glared. Rocks can get up, but I can Volt Switch the following turn into Don Feral. I don't know if I like that. I go Klefki. Klefki might make the most sense here. Yeah, Klefki might make the most sense here. I'm gonna go Klefki and I'm gonna get a Spike up, I think. Or a Reflect. Do I want the Reflect or do I want the Spike? Do I want the Reflect or do I want the Spike? Earth Power cannot kill me from this range, even if he's max special attack. Wait, what was I at? It does 180 maximum. Yeah. Should not kill me unless he's modest, and I really don't think he's modest. Oh, it doesn't kill me at all now. So I get up a guaranteed Spike, which is going to be awesome. And then if he stays in the following turn, I'll get off a Thunder Wave. But he's going to switch out. We get up a Spike, we start punishing switches, which is fantastic. He goes Knife Talk. Interesting. We're going to get us a Spike up, and he's also not Supreme Overlord, so he's Defiant, right? It might be worth getting up a Reflect here. In fact, I think it is worth getting up a Reflect here. That's what we're going to do. We're going to get up a Reflect. Our Klefki is slowly but surely getting back up to full. And Dunn switched out on Klefki, which is great information to know. It also switched on Great Tusk. We're going to get this Reflect up. We're going to see what he wants to do. Swords Dance. This is not ideal, but we can manage. If he Iron Heads, our Great Tusk dies. We could go Rotom here. And get some big damage off with a Hydro. We actually do it KO with Hydro. Is that worth it? Cinderace isn't as big of a problem now that it's paralyzed, so I think that might be the best play. That's what I'm going to do. We're going to go Rotom. I think you're going to Iron Head here. You should Iron Head. If you Coat Out, I would be absolutely shocked. You might even Swords Dance, maybe? Maybe? He is going to Iron Head here. Does minimal damage. In fact, we might even just get a Thunder Wave off on this Pokemon. You know what? We are just going to get a Thunder Wave off on this Pokemon. Prevent the RILLABOOM from coming in. Do some paralysis on this Pokemon. I like that. We're going to do that. Punishes the Vapo from coming in on the Hydro. I think this is a good play all around. We've played extremely passive. We haven't got our Weavile in literally at all, which is a little worrisome. Clefable also, things are getting super chipped down. We need to get Clefable in as soon as possible. I actually don't think that we could ever get a Wish off on our Great Tusk, so maybe it was our best interest to sack Great Tusk, go Weavile, and pressure this out with a low kick. Maybe it's actually going to switch out here into what? Please be RILLABOOM. Heat Waves, that's the Salamence, right? No, that is the Cinderace. And he's not Boots. Okay. So, we're just going to Hydro Pump here. If he Sucker Punches, then so be it, I guess. We could also just Volt Switch, but I don't really like that. Because if he doesn't go for the Sucker Punch, we just kill him with the Hydro. I like that a lot better. We're going to go for the Hydro. We're also behind a screen. So he's going to go for the Court Change, which is fine. Like, we knew this could happen. He's going to have, like, a turn of screen. Congratulations. I actually don't think Rotom will be off of the field before that screen goes away. And he's still faster than me, so is he Scarf? He is, isn't he? He is. He is indeed Scarf. So he has to switch out here. He genuinely has to switch out here. Because otherwise he does not outspeed me otherwise. I'm going to go for a Thunder Wave here. Because you have to switch out, otherwise you switch it back to your side. Yeah. What do I paralyze here? Please be the RILLABOOM. Vaporeon? No, Salamence. We get a Thunder Wave off on the Salamence. Fantastic. We get a Volt Switch off, I guess. The Spike doesn't matter a whole lot. I mean, we go Clef now. We're under 50. No, we're not quite under 50. We get a Volt Switch off. We go Clef. Yeah, no more Reflect. So it doesn't really matter at all. I'm very glad we did not go Light Clay now. We Volt Switch. We go Clefable. We get a Wish off. We're in a good spot. So I don't think he Raw Hurricane there. He's paralyzed. We're never going to know. We're going to get us a Wish off. If he wants to sack this Pokemon, we'll get Clef up to full. And in fact, we will go Clef Key and Rotom. We're just going to start passing wishes around. This is just going to be a wish passing target, I guess, is where we stand right now. Clefable, super hard for him to break. Gonna chuck that wish up in the air and pivot accordingly. He could go Rillaboom. Rillaboom would actually claim a KO here. So Rillaboom would be a very good play on Ant's part. That's not Rillaboom, that is Vapo. Done. Okay. Gonna get this wish off. This thing can't do a whole lot to us, especially with a wish in the air. I think it's actually in our best interest to just go for the Focus Blast here. To be honest, we have a chance to 2-hit KO non-split after done. We get to learn a little bit about his set. We get a wish back on us. I think this is our best play for sure. We Focus Blast, we land. He is gonna be Spadaf. He's gonna Glare. Doesn't do anything. He can make a couple of very scary pivots right now. Rillaboom being the main one that I'm worried about. He's gonna Protect. What is he doing? I'm a little surprised. What is he going for? We get a Wish off. I mean, I feel like you have to Boom Burst to prevent some switches here. I mean, we can just go Clef Key, right? For free? We go Rotom even, right? Rotom's also 0 downside play. Yeah, Rotom's pretty 0 downside. We're gonna go Rotom. We're gonna go Rotom. Have we seen if this is faster than me or not? I actually don't know. I don't think so. I think Clefable. It's gonna Boom Burst. Doesn't kill us. Get some good HP back. Get some good leftovers back, but canceled out by the poison. This is gonna be a long battle. It might even go to timer, boys. I'll keep it a stack. I mean, I don't think he wants this to get paralyzed, but we can just Volt Switch here. He might sack the Cinderace. Cinderace would be a good sack on his part for sure. But I mean, we just Volt Switch and go into the Clefable. He's gonna Protect here, get some extra poison damage. That's fine. He could Thunder Wave now, but now I know Cinderace outspeeded me because of the Scarf, so I think Volt Switch, and if he stays in, just go into Clefable is still my best play overall. So wait, he's Protect, Glare, Boom Burst. What's his last move? He hasn't clicked Rocks yet, so I'm gonna assume he doesn't even have Rocks. We're just gonna Volt Switch again. How are we doing on time? We're actually losing. We're actually losing pretty heavily. Because there have been a few turns where we have really thought it out. He's gonna withdraw here. Probably gonna sack Cinderace. I could only imagine. That's gonna be Salamence. I don't think this dies, to be honest. I think this lives. You're at 30 right now? Yeah, you're at 5. And Cinderace was at like 30 as well. Keygamut at 75. Rillaboom was at like 80. I mean, we just go back into Clefable and we start passing around some wishes, man. I'm going to keep it a stack with you guys. This is what we're going to keep doing. We're going to keep doing this until we can't do this anymore. We're just going to keep passing wishes. I go Klefki here. I think Klefki's actually probably the best play. Or I Protect. If he switches out, he really got me, though. I think Klefki's the best play. I'm going to go Klefki. Klefki covers anything that he wants to go for. Covers a Rillaboom. Gets Klefki in. Let's make it a Reflect Up. He's going to Roost. I don't really care about this, to be completely honest. We get the Wish back. And I mean, I'm just going to go for... I'm going to get a Spike Up, in fact. This Pokemon I don't really care about. We're going to Spike Up. Really enjoy punishing his team. He's going to get a Heat Wave off. Still going to do some damage for sure. But I mean, we just go back into Clefable. We just go back into Clefable. I don't think we're at range of Heat Wave plus Hurricane. And if we are, it's Pokemon. So. And he's paralyzed. Fantastic. Heat Wave plus Hurricane could have killed me. Like, what am I at? 300? What am I actually at? Oh, I am actually at 300. There were some rolls where it killed me, but it doesn't look like it was very likely. We're gonna throw up another wish. We're gonna throw up another wish, man. He's really thinking here. He could go Rillaboom, but at this point, if he goes Rillaboom, I can go Klefki. We're healthy enough to where I can actually go Klefki, I think, right? He goes into King Gambit. He's gonna take another 12. So he's gonna be at about 63. I even head to Clefable. Does not kill me from this range. Focus Blast, if you're Chople, max HP, does not kill you from this range. I could go Rotom. I think Rotom's safe. Rotom Wash. Yeah, I think Rotom's safe. I think Rotom's very safe. We get a Hydro off pretty freely. He's gonna Swords Dance. I wish I went into Great Tusk. I guess I have shown a tendency to literally refuse to go into Great Tusk, though. I think I do. I think I'm gonna Volt Switch, sack the Great Tusk. I think that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna Volt Switch, I'm gonna sack the Great Tusk. Great Tusk served us well. And then we go Weavile to revenge this. He's gonna Kotao. This is fine. He takes Rocky. He's guaranteed in range of Clefable now. Hold on. Do I risk that? I don't think I can. So the Weavile, the Sucker Punch, does 57 to 68, which would do maximum 80 with the Spike. What if he's Black Glasses, not Chople, and he's playing me like a fiddle? Then we still live. Is it in my best interest to go Weavile or to go Clefable, man? Because Clefable does not guarantee live anymore. Weavile is so good too, so good. But I don't think we need health for that to be good. So we'll go Weavile. I don't think we need health to be good. I think we're good after the Spike plus the Sucker. I know we're good after the Spike plus the Sucker. How much are you at? You're a little bit too high for me to not want to low kick here. And if I low kick, what you're switching? Oh, shit. No. Oh my gosh. I'm so glad that I did not. Dude, I like dropped my controller. I'm so glad that I did that. I would have low kicked. It wouldn't have done any damage. Okay. That was just simply a misclick. It didn't really matter, ultimately, thankfully. We can just go Rotom. I like that. We're gonna do that. I'm so thankful that Ant did not even try to risk that, man. We still don't know if our Clefable outspeeds or not. He's just gonna Baton Pass, so Rillaboom gets in and Rillaboom gets a kill. So what do I think the least valuable member is? Do I think it's Klefki or do I think it is Jubu? Probably Klefki. Could also be Rotom. If we don't have Rotom, we don't break Vapor. Yeah, if we don't have Rotom, we don't break Vapor. I think it's Klefki. Yeah, unfortunately it's Klefki. He's gonna take a big chunk of damage though from this. We get in Weavile, we get a big knockoff off. And after the Spike, I think we KO the Vaporeon. It's gonna Wood Hammer. Down goes our hero, Klefki, RIP. He's extremely low now though. Scald, Baton Pass. What's he at, 50? No, why did he not take any recoil? Why is he at 75? 670. I mean, we can go Jugu, but I'm gonna start pushing some progress, man. I'm gonna start pushing some progress for sure. We need to. Knock off kills from here. I just knock off. He might sack King Gambit here. King Gambit would be a good sack. But I don't know why you would have kept it around earlier to sack it now. Need to know, is this Vapor? This should die after the spike to 2 knocks. This should. Yeah, it does. Okay. Weavile getting a little bit low, though. Way lower than I wanted to. But Weavile is the way that we win this game. Unfortunately, however, we are dangerously close to losing to Grassy Glide Rillaboom. I don't think that I could change that. We have to keep Clefable above 50%. If we do that, we can just wish on the Grassy Glide and we'll be okay. I think he sacks Cinderace here. No, you just sack this. Protect. I'm clicking knockoff again, by the way. He's actually giving me more HP, so I'm totally fine with this. And I guess we don't lose to the Rillaboom Glide as long as I have Weavile, because Shard exists. Yeah, we just knock off. I mean, we're not thinking too hard about it. Bapo should go down. Huh? Ah. Kill a Bill. Is this King Gambit, right? No, this is Salamence, so this makes sense. Yeah, crit. Don't think it mattered. I wonder, actually, if he lived, I might have just went Clefable and tried to wish up, but... Curious what he goes into here. Because he does not actually... I mean, it has to be Dodon, right? Like, literally nothing else would work. I kill King Gambit after a spike. It could be Rillaboom. Actually, it could be Rillaboom Glide. Maybe that's why he was protecting, sacking something, wasting a turn. If he does that, then my sack is 100% Jugu at this point. And even then, locking Shard on Weavile guarantees me a kill at this point in the match, it looks like. What is this? This has to be Dodon, right? Yeah, okay. So I'm okay with this. A lot more okay with this than I should be. I could go... So, I sack Jugu, 100%. No need to think twice. Then we go Weavile, we Shard. He glides. Okay. Weavile Shard should kill a Pokemon here. There should not be a situation where a Pokemon comes out of this alive. Maybe Dodon. Maybe Dodon. We go back Weavile. Wait, I'm throwing. Am I throwing? Wait, am I throwing? No, Shard looks like it has a really good roll to kill from here. Almost guaranteed. So we're gonna Shard! We're gonna Shard. Yeah, Shard looks like it has a really good roll to kill from here. Pretty much guarantee kills. Unless he's like... No, it should almost always guarantee kill. Even if he's like max HP, it looks like it's a roll in our favor. He's at like 52. If he's max HP, it does 49 to 58. And we accidentally showed Shard, so he knows that we have Shard. Man, I do wish that we clicked low kick earlier in the match, because then that means that he couldn't have saved the Vapor, and he'd have one less sack. But Knife Talk, so he's gonna sack the King Gambit. That's fine. I don't think this dies to 1. I think it dies to 2. I mean, we'll see after terrain. Maybe not. It's closer than I would like. I'll say that much. Closer than I would like. I think we got it done. Yeah, that should die. Alright. I mean, we have no other play. We got to kill here. Yeah. Awesome. Alright. King Gambit dies. He goes to Dun. It's the only thing you can go. Cinderace. You could go Cinderace. Vapor. That's looking like a roll. That's looking like a roll, big fella. That's a roll I'm going to take, actually. Wow, he is fizzed off. He gets a wish off. So Scald, Wish, Baton Pass. He hasn't shown Wish up until now, so he's no longer Rocky Helmet. He's at about 15. We switch out into Rotom here. And if he goes Rillaboom, then fantastic play. But I don't think you go Rillaboom. We switch out Snitch. It's just gotten very healthy at this point. He actually, let me see how much a RILLABOOM glide does to us. I know we EV to live something from RILLABOOM. He protects. Do we kill from here? It's a good game. Vaporeon, no Spadaf. We do not kill from here. I think it's in our best interest to throw off a Thunder Wave. Definitely. Definitely is. Oh, you know what he might actually do? You know what he could certainly do? He could Baton Pass, go RILLABOOM, and we have to sack another Pokemon. So how do I prevent that? I think I Volt Switch into Weavile. Actually, that's definitely what I do. I Volt Switch into Weavile, and I'll be able to lock Knockoff. Oh, we get some difference here, some variance in the plays. He goes Stay. Which is going to be done. Alright. So, are you Spadaf or Bizdef? What did I write down? Spadaf. Does a knockoff from Weavile kill you from this range? After 12% recovery? I don't think it does. I think we have to go Clef. Yeah. The Weavile knockoff most certainly wouldn't have killed. And Low Kick does less. So... But getting any amount of chip on this Pokemon is going to be fantastic. Moonblast should 2-hit KO the Vaporeon from here, so we're just going to go for a Moonblast. I don't think we have any reason to wish at this point. Yeah, we are going to get the Moonblast off here. Bring him below half. Does he have Roost? He doesn't have Roost. He's now in range of a Focus Blast, I think. If not, pretty close to it. So unfortunately, we do have to wish here. And he brings in RILLABOOM. We have to keep this Pokemon healthy. He brings in RILLABOOM, we sack Rotom. I still think Weavile, I think no matter what, Weavile plus Clef can win this game. It might come down to a 50-50 calling a Switch or a Glide from the RILLABOOM. This is what it's looking like. We get the Wish off. He is going to Boom Burst here. Now, riddle me this. Does Weavile live a Boom Burst from the range that we're at? Riddle me that. $232. Oh, we live. Comfortably, in fact. However, he's at a range where it makes it uncomfortable. I might have to call what he's going to do here. I think I have to protect, unfortunately. I think I have to protect, unfortunately. Okay. Awesome. Awesome, awesome, awesome. So he does have last move roots. He has been very hesitant to click that move. Very hesitant. I don't know if we break this Pokemon now. I don't know that we break it done. I'm not confident we do. So what I might do, because I don't need Rotom anymore, because Vapo is low enough to die to... Oh, Vapo is kind of healthy now, isn't it? Shit. We're going to throw a Wish up this turn. We're going to see what he wants to do. It's going to Boom Burst. 311. We live another one. We're going to Focus Blast here. We're going to Moon Blast, actually. We're going to go for the drop. We're going for the drop. We're Moon Blast here. We need a drop, and he drops is 30%. No. Okay. So I'm above 50. I still have the RILLABOOM Glide. I mean, it might just be go Rotom. Shoot, I don't think we win the game, to be completely honest. We wish again, like, at this point, we're praying that he goes into RILLABOOM. That would actually be best case scenario, if he goes RILLABOOM. That is RILLABOOM, right? Okay. So now we throw up a wish. And we have the opportunity to see what he locks. We can live a glide from this range, though. I think he has to Woodhammer here. I think I protect, get this Pokemon back up as healthy as I possibly can. Sack the Rotom. Go Weavile, and I think I have to knock off. I don't think I still have enough in the tank to win this one. And he Woodhammers anyway. Let me think about this. Is this worth taking the roll? What am I at? 394, 100? I'm just at 100%. He has a 70% chance to OHKO. I mean, I just go... It's just like with Vapo still alive, I don't think I can win. Ugh! We have to sack Rotom here. We have to sack Rotom here. We have to go Weavile. We have to hope for whatever reason he goes into... He goes into Vapo. Sacks that off. Our only play. Unfortunately, it's looking like we're going to lose this one, guys. There's not really any outs. I knew Rillaboom was a massive problem into this team, and Ant brought it. Like, so props to him. So we're going to knock off here. We have to. He has to save Rillaboom. The question is, what do you go? Do you sack Cinderace? Because that would be the play for sure. He does sack Cinderace. So I think we lose the game with that. I think that seals the game. I think at this point we're playing for differential. I don't think we played this game bad. I think we played the last two games bad. I don't think we played this one bad. I think the only misplay we had was accidentally clicking Ice Shard, which actually does look like it's probably coming to bite us a little bit because the Cinderace might be dead right now. Not gonna lie to you guys. If he goes Dun, I'm knock-offing. If he goes Vapo, I'm knock-offing. Oh. You want the 50-50 Antonio. So if he Woodhammers, the game's over. If I go Clef. If he Woodhammers and I go Weavile, the game's over, but we win. Wow, risking the 50-50, huh? Risking the 50-50. So the question is he going to click Glide or is he going to click Woodhammer? I think the safer play is to click Woodhammer. No, it's literally a 50-50. I'm going Clef. Keeks, you would not fail me. I know it. I know it. If he got it right, he got it right. Then good game to Ant. Okay. We live two of these. Oh, wow. That did a lot more damage than I thought it was going to. 394 to 193. 201. Oh, we're fine. We are fine. So now what I'm going to do, I'm going to Moonblast, get the drop on whatever ugly Pokemon decides to show its face. I could have not. I could have doubled. Maybe a double was the play. But I prefer the Moonblast getting damage on whatever comes in. Wow, that is so much healthier than I thought. Special attack drop? Guess he can't do that. I mean, we go Weavile. We have to. We have to. He could Baton Pass. If he Baton Passes, then fantastic play. If he Baton Passes into Rillaboom, I'm calling his shit now and I'm knock-offing. Okay, he just wishes. Man, I wish I was Swords Dance now, but it is what it is. We're gonna knock off. Don't think we can win this game now. Now that this Pokemon's a fool, I think it's safe to say the game is over. Yeah, we're gonna knock off once. He's gonna Scald once. If he gets the burn, the game's over. If he doesn't get the burn, there's still a chance. He's gonna just Baton Pass. Interesting, okay. Into Rillaboom. I mean, my play to get the most differential possible is to sack Weavile. Go Clef, Moonblast. And maybe Clef can pull it out of its ass. I don't think so. I think we lose. So frustrating. We just knock. We try to sack Weavile. He should glide. He does glide. Down goes Weavile. Oh, I'm so frustrated, man. We go Clef. I mean, at this point, we just try to stay healthy. We just try to stay healthy and outlast the Pokemon, but I think that's impossible at this point. So that's we're gonna try to. He's gonna go to Dun. We're gonna go Focus Blast, Split Death Drop. No, he goes Vapo. No, he does go to Dun. Alright, boys. Never needed something so bad as I have right now. A Focus Blast, Special Defense Drop. Could put us back in this game. So let's, everybody put your hands together. We're gonna get this Focus Blast, Split Death Drop, and we are gonna go far. He also might just Protect, because he's gaining 12% back at the end of every turn, so it doesn't matter. Why did we lose this game? I don't know. I don't think we played bad. I think Ant just played better than us, to be honest. I think we should have brought something else for the Rillaboom. I think that's what it is. Truthfully. I think... Wow. We missed. Who didn't put their hands together? I think we maybe should have switched out the Jugu that did nothing for Ogerpon. I think maybe that would have been better. I mean, clearly that would have been better. Clearly that would have been better, because Jugu did jack shit. Jugu did not do anything at all. Ogerpon would have just 100% been better. Unfortunately. So we're going to fall to 2 and 3, which is very frustrating. I feel like the first 2 games were some of the best games I've played in a long time. Week 3 played horrible. Week 4 played horrible. And this week, Ant just played better than us. So, alright, 68% chance to live this. Can you do it, Clef? No. I do it. Alright, good game to Ant. You just played better than me. Nothing you could do about that one. We'll be back for next week, which is actually Sunday for me, unfortunately, against Lars. So it's a must-win. If we lose, we're pretty much out of playoffs, which is something that I haven't had happen in a very long time. So we're going to try to avoid that. But thank you guys so much for watching. And for now, guys, this has been John Jr. signing off.